Okay. Hey! Hi, Chris. Hi, Lise. Hey, Box of Paint. Hi. Yeah, I put the postcards there to help me set up the camera. Hi, Dominic. Hey, Mikey. Hi. Hey, Pico. Hello. Bello. Comment ça? Ouais. Tu veux-tu venir? Tu veux venir dire bonjour aux amis? Où tu vas? Viens, viens me voir. Pico. Non. Ah, tu veux te faire border? Non, tu veux des câlins, viens me voir. Viens me voir, petite peut-être. Tiens. Salut, Pico. Qu'est-ce que t'es allé faire fouiller, là? Brou? Brou? Non, pas les pinceaux. Ça, c'est pas une bonne idée. Lâche mes pinceaux. Mais on vient de te brosser. Comment ça, t'as tout ton poil, là? ok, c'est bon, je te frotte la face. Il se flouffe! Salut, Minette! Catbot abstract art. Oh. Wait, I don't really want her to do catbot abstract art on my white backdrop. Right. Someone really wants like face scritches. I have a few days off. I've been trying to relax. Hey, that's great. Oh my gosh. Poignée de poêle. On vient de la brosser, calvaire. Pas d'allure. The shedding has begun in all of my critters sans the fish. I have screechy faces. Oh, that's a good point. Would also explain all this like fur. Like we literally brushed her after lunch. But like they hate being brushed because they're princesses. So I tried to be really quick with the Furminator and, you know, they don't like the Furminator, but it's really the only brush that manages to remove hair from, like the dead hair from their coat. Bunners are starting their spring molt too. No, we're all gonna be drowning in shedding and molting. Just fed all good mealyworms. Aww. Oh. Oh. C'est juste les voisins. Ouais. What do you think of the neighbors, Pickle? We've got a great brush for double coats, but we have to be quick with the cats. They think it's great for about 20 seconds, then the demons comes out. Yeah, sounds about right. Sounds about right. Like, we try to, like, do it, the two of us. Like, one distracts the cat by, like, face rubs and all that, and the other one tries to... to brush. Elle perd tellement de poils! Au secours! You're losing all your fur! Oh, are you computing something? Pico and Scout, they don't really become demons, but they will just try to run away. Ellie. Hmm? Salut. How is good salvage at the moment? I hope not that. No, it's actually pretty bad. She's like removed the fur from her ears, behind her ears, and above her eyes. It's getting pretty scarce. I don't know how exactly, what's the cycle of this? Like, is it that she gets itchy, so she scratches it, and therefore she, like, scratches off all her hair, and when the hair grows back, it itches again because it tends to, it likes to, like, grow. You know, when hair grows, how itchy it can get. Those licky tube treats. Oh. Oh, ok. C'est bon? Bye. Tu descends-tu? Tu fais? Tu fais, Pex. Bye, Pico. Cute. Ugh. Hey, Carolyn, hi. But Amy's got on and she's like foosball things and moose concept. Oh. Yeah, it sounds like a terrible vicious cycle, seriously. We had one of those cycles with Annie. She had chewed her tail from... Oh no! When it grew back, it was super itchy. So yeah, I think that might be what's happening. Especially like above her eyes, the fur there is kind of a bit more stiff. Pico! Qu'est-ce que tu fais? Hey, la tannante. Hello. Okay, I think I have to... Hold on. I'll be right back. I have to set up Pico for a nap. Peux-tu aborder l'autre tannante? Hello. Viens avec moi. Salut Pico. Oh, hello. Okay. I think we ended up using exercise tape, but did I forget? Oh no, not on the face. Like the only thing that might possibly work is a cone or a donut color. But either she would have to wear it all the time, because as soon as we would remove it, it would start again. And she would just be probably so annoyed at not being able to scratch whatever itches her. Otto! You have the, like your timing is always, like, you come in after Pico has left. The little donut ones are amazing. Yeah, but I mean, I haven't found a good one, maybe. But when we try them on Scout, she's just miserable. Though there's one funny thing about those, is like the cat can sort of settle down in low position and just rest their head on the donut thing. Does she have joint ache with her allergy? I don't know. How would I know that? Oh, poor kitty. No, she's never had a prednisone shot. Prednisolone, sorry. But the thing is for that we would have to go to the vet. Wait, did you say Miss Pico? Yes, you did! You can go back to the beginning of the stream. You'll see some Pico. We had some definite depression, but that's exactly... So it became a portable pillow. But like, when we put it on Scout, one time she manages to get her paw stuck in it. One time she was able to remove it. And otherwise she just bumps into everything. And she's just like super sad. And I mean, if it was about something, let's say the cat has had eye surgery and they need some time to heal that eye without scratching it. So you put on the cone or the donut and you wait until the injury heals, and then it's good to go. But the thing is if we, like, her allergies are still existing, so it would end up itching again and she would scratch again and the cycle would start over again. So we haven't really found a solution. There is one thing I noticed recently though, and I was wanting to ask you guys with pets as well, but do you notice when your pets have like bad days? Like sometimes we can notice that Pico or Scout, like they're having a grumpy day, and it's just weird. I mean, it's like everybody has those, but the fact that we can tell when Scout is having a bad day kind of cracks me up. Therefore, my babies have vet days for sure. Aw. I gotta feel, it feels like it's been ages since I saw Pico on the stream. I think it's just like your cursed timing. Or Pico's cursed timing. Yeah, you can do donuts and satellite dishes with chronic things. At least I don't think that is feasible or fair. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it's not good for her. So I guess we'd probably, like, we really would need to go to the vet for that. But the thing is you can't, I don't know. I had some odd experiences with vets which have made me a bit reluctant. Because either they like, not necessarily in this situation regarding the allergies, but in other situations, either they haven't been able to help at all, and it cost like $800. and the other thing is, like, they will just say that there's nothing to do. Like, they don't offer any help. So I don't exactly know. So yeah, that's the thing I was wondering. So for today's video, today's stream, sorry. Like, do you guys want, what do you guys feel more like witnessing? The sheet of mixes between like the, I don't even know if I'm on frame. No, frame. So the sheet of mixes with the blues and the red / magentas, like this and this, or just sketching? Yeah, you'll need a decent vet with updated knowledge, not the crappy ones you have experience with. Yes, before he has to answer yes. More mixes? I'll have to go get like water and that kind of stuff for it, but mix, mix, mix. Do you have a thing for mixing charts, Otto? Also, check this out. There you go. Whoops. Ambiance. It's a fake candle inside of a sleeping cat candle thingy. I'm up for both, but I'll have some mixing to start for sure. Cool. And it's kind of heavy, so I'm using it to help keep this in place. With our healthy pet plan at the vet, we get 2 random, but just because visits included. Oh, you mean the vets? Yeah, that's the thing. Like, we usually go to the same. We try to go to a clinic that's nearby because we don't have cars, so we have to use the taxi. Taxi? Is that the word? Anyway, and yeah, they hate going there. They hate being there. They hate when they come back. Like, if we go with only one cat, or maybe if we go with both, but whenever we come back, the other cat like will be hissing and angry at the cat that went to the vet for like a couple of days. It's just a great big mess, and it's an expensive mess. So yeah, I think that for Scout, it would be really good to have a way to treat your allergies, but again, I bought a shit ton of Denise Sodden stickers after watching a video last night. What was the video about? I haven't seen that one. With our cat that had the constant self-scratching, we ended up going to the vet to have an allergy panel drawn. It was $170, but worth it. Dude, I wish... Maybe I need to look into it. That's kind of what we would need. But, I mean, I've told the story again. I'm going to ramble about it again because it still blows my mind that when we sort of raised up the topic of food allergies with Scout at the vet was like, we never saw that vet again, and she's not been at that clinic anymore. I think they booted out, but she was like, oh, but it's only 1 cat out of 10 that has food allergies. And we were like, that's kind of a lot. You know, that's 10%. That's non-negligible. And then she prescribed a like stupid like stomach-friendly diet that was mainly chicken. Our vets. I get 2 visits for each animal for checkups and... Oh, wow. That's included in the monthly cost. So it's 2 visits per year? It's 2 visits per... Find out the... Yeah, we should definitely do that because chicken is probably one that really upsets her stomach, but there's definitely some other allergen that bothers her. And like, what if it's seasonal allergies like us? I always go with both, like with bunnies. But yeah, it's a mess with the car and always so much money. I mean, you mean I should always go with both cats? That sounds nightmarish. It's a mess without a car and always so much money. I know. Like, one time Pickle decided not that she wasn't really hungry for a couple of days. She gets that like every once in a couple of years. But we panicked because it's so unusual for our cats to not be food driven. So we brought her to the vet and they did like blood panels, like this and this and that, and there was nothing really, and like we had to give her pills and like oral painkiller, like in the kind of small syringe, and it was just a nightmare. And ultimately I think it just like it's just a thing that passed. So it was like 500, 800, a lot of hundreds of dollars like down the drain, and it kind of makes her miserable too. So no one was happy. And it didn't help. Like, that's the thing. Oh, just a recap on her life the last couple of years on painting a red panda. I won't bring things down, but my sister just had a horrific vet experience and I was reminded how lucky we are that we love ours so much. And dude, I think we paid £12 a month and that covers pretty much all the normal. That's really cool. Yes, if they act up, you take both. But I know it's sucky. That being said, there is often a markdown in price if you get 2+. Yeah, but the thing is they don't need to be checked at the same time, or like if one is feeling sick, the other is often okay. It's been awesome stuff, but we also do insurance and poor crawl costs. Oh no, poor baby. Okay, let me get some water to start mixing stuff. I will be right back. Oh, have you checked if there's a mobile vet in your area? I checked a couple of years ago, like I think it was at the start of the pandemic, because our cats are not chipped, and it kind of stresses me out a bit to know that they're not chipped. But yeah, I guess there might be more now since COVID, you know. I need a palette. It's one of those things that I've had for so long, I forgot it was a normal thing. But it was easy to be spoiled. I'm from the country and certain vets had 0 bedside manners. Yeah, that's one thing too. I get very little art done at the moment. Everything is sewing and sewing because I have to perform next weekend and I have no custom that... Oh no! That's not the most like fun reason to be sewing, but sewing is artsy, isn't it? It's creative, at least. Okay. Too bad, not too bad. I'm sort of on screen. That's just full. It can definitely be very creative, but it's just not a... Oh no. Oh no. I've saved up and ordered a costume from Egypt, but it won't be here in time. Whoa. Oh man. That's gonna be nice though. Do you think you'll be able to share a picture of the costume from Egypt on the Discord? Okay, so here is manganese blue hue. So I've had to borrow a costume. I thought, like, oh no. I will be sure to share it when I get... Yay! Shiny AF. Yeah, what was that? Autocorrect. Come on. How dare you? Oh man, I want to see like details. Wow, that has no tinting strength. Winsor Newton Rose Dory is so weird. Rose Dory. that was very lumberjack accented. It's almost neutralized. Pretty sure I could get it to neutralize if I wanted. Merde. I was trying to reach out for this and it sort of fell to the side and rolled away from me. Okay. Next one is Scarlet Lake. This one has a much higher tinting strength. I'm just trying to be careful so I don't pick up too much. If the correct be whack. Really, I mean, seriously, why would you correct shiny to, you know, that? It's usually the other way around. So I was thinking about asking you guys how your week went, but I was wondering, like, should it be like made in a way where like try to find something good that happened this week? Because I mean, I'm pretty sure we all have like very valid concerns at the moment, so I don't know if it's worth it to sort of mention them again, but maybe to focus on the good stuff, that might be fun. What do you guys think? I used to use manganese blue hue often and don't know why. I don't know. It's a really nice cyan, seriously. Yeah, let's go positive. Okay, so what's one or more good things that happened this week? I'm trying to think of mine. Guild Wars, the latest expansion of Guild Wars 2 finally came out. I know that's a bit nerdy, but it's about the only game I play. And I enjoy it, and it's a lot of fun, and the expansion is lovely. I haven't played a lot yet because I find it hard to play games for a long period of time. I used to be better at this, but now I kind of have to take breaks so I can process like what has happened so far in the story. I survived my midterms, yay! Oh my gosh! It says today was great. Sunny picnic in the botanical gardens, chilled coffee house later, and chilled evening. Oh, that sounds really great. I was privy to what that picnic looked like, and it looked amazing. Top Chef Houston is airing now. I never really caught on the cooking reality show. The last one I watched was Hell's Kitchen. And I mean, it's just too dramatic. My hub surprised me with the monthly fresh cut flower subscription. Oh, an early Easter egg and an air dress. That's so cool. Oh, I'm so eager to see what you'll do with the dry ceramic kit. The air dry ceramic. Ugh. Oh, that's lovely. And I drew a human for the first time in a couple of months, and it doesn't look awful, so I consider that the success. Oh my gosh. I know what you mean! Drawing humans is so hard. My favorite part of this week would actually be tomorrow, where I meet up with friends and play Magic the Gathering. Oh! Like with paper cards? Like the super legit old school way. Oh, that's so cool. I never really played Magic the Gathering, but I would go to the shop, the store that sold the cards. It was called It was a really special store. Like when I was younger, it was the only place in Quebec where I lived where we could get comic books. And it was like sort of two shops owned by the same guy. They were in the same space, and like one side was called l'imaginaire, and it was something like imagination, you know, that kind of thing. And it was mostly the comics, and the D&D stuff was on that side, I think. And on the other side, it was called carte, timbre et monnaie. So it was like cards, stamps, and like coins, money. And they would have, I think the Magic the Gathering cards were on that side, if I remember right. And I would go, and they often had like these boxes of, you could just look through the boxes and pick up random cards and pay these cards, like, I don't know. And I would often like look through them just to find the ones that had good art on them, like the art that I loved. So I had this random selection of cards, but just for the artwork. That was before the internet, so we had to do something. Top Chef is dramatic without being fake. I don't know. So many people draw women with cute button nose, and it's like, no, I want my kitsune to have a broken rat nose, even if she's a human. That sounds really cool. Just accepted that eventually people's head will be the right size for their body, and maybe one day they'll have necks. But there is no, I mean, they don't have to be anything. They can be whatever you want. This is something I'm trying to work my mindset out of, to sort of be stuck in this idea of what a human body is supposed to be like in terms of proportions, in terms of anatomy and all that, because it's I find it kind of limiting. I don't know how to English today. All fully vaxxed, all careful, and it's gonna be really nice. Yeah, of course. I mean, there's no one really in the chat right now, or even on Discord, that I feel are really reckless regarding the situation. No one gave me vibe of like, let's go party and not care, you know? Yeah, the singles boxes, and yeah, some of the art is amazing, some not so much. Yeah, I love that Wiley Beckert has become an MTG artist too. She's really, really good. Tony? No, that's not his name. I don't remember what's his first name, but his last name is Prescott. It does like amazing art too. That's true, Cyan has done that. Oh, that sounds really cool. I remember the shop that sold the cards like every once in a while, or maybe every weekend. I don't remember. It's been a really long time. But they would have this like MTG like friendly competitions. It was basically just so people could come and play MTG with other players, you know. Steve Prescott, thank you so much. Yes, that's the name I was trying to find. Why did my brain go to Tony? That's... I'm gonna blame H3 for that. With their stupid roller Tony nonsense. But oh man, yeah, Steve Prescott, so good. Hold on, what? If anything, I like the times where I have to turn into a sleuth because people misplaced something and somehow the camera crew didn't film what happened. Pea puree the back. Oh my gosh, what was that? That border really gets me. Oh, I know it like I feel like I'm just starting to be able to step away from... We're still speaking about the anatomy thing, right? Box of paint, but I've had a breakthrough like yesterday evening. I mean, I'm like been sort of working on this. Oh no, Mikey! I hope you feel better soon. Did I just rinsed my brush, right? Oh my god, he did Arcane Flight. That one shows that he loves cats and has humor. Oh, he's so good. I think I got an art book from him. And I mean, his drawings are out of there, and his paintings are just so... Like, everything is so... there's so much... I don't know how to say it, but like patience in these drawings. Like, I don't know. It's just so pretty. Welcome back, Otto. Time for me to swap drinks. Go in the bin. Oh, that card is amazing. Oh, I love it so much. Oh, it's so good. That was Barry today after discovering it really hacked me off if you jump from the headboard onto my... Oh, Bear. At 4:30 a.m. Oh, no. No. I had a very cat owner moment the other day where I woke up in the middle of the night. I think because the cats were bothering me for food, and I groggily went to feed them. And I was like, oh, I'll go to the bathroom at the same time. I mean, let's all do the stuff. And as I walked, like, to go to the bathroom, we have, like, a couple of bins piled up, and it's high enough, and Pico liked to sleep on there. Like, there was I had put 2 cushions and, like, a fake furry thing on it with the idea of stirring them, but before I could stir them, Pico decided that she liked to sleep there. And yeah, so as I trudged on my way to the bathroom, I take a look at her sleeping spot, and I'm like, oh, like, she had I don't want to be too gross, but she had been sort of sick on it, but Pico's signature move is that she will try to like hit as many surfaces as possible. So she managed to hit like the two cushions and the furry thing and the bin and the other bin and the floor, and I was like, it's in the middle of the night. I was like, that's not going anywhere. So I just left it there and cleaned up in the morning. I mean, oh, you had not seen those, Lise. They're really cool. They came in a set of 4, so I can sort of have them together in a circle shape, but also separate like this. You also got stuck in the closet and screamed like a floating. Oh my gosh, Bear! Okay, let's next column, sorry, is with cerulean blue. That's also a very nice one from Winsor & Newton. It's more like muted than, like, the manganese blue hue is really bright cyan, and the cerulean is slightly more muted, but it's supposed to have more texture too. Those parts are what I would love to make with that clay, but pretty sure they will not be cute or functional. Does it dry waterproof, or do you have to varnish it? I love the gray from Pearly Maroon. Yeah, this one, it's the Rose Doré and the Pearly Maroon, they neutralize the manganese blue really well, and especially the Pearly Maroon. Like, Rose Doré always have this kind of blotchiness to it. I grew up in the country, lived in the middle of Wyoming, and it wasn't until I got to London that I learned how terrifying a flirty fox is. Over here, I think it would be fighting raccoons. Clive was thorough. I got glaze and waterproof coating. Good man. Hey, Melissa! Hi! I would have left it till the morning too. Oh, I'm glad it's not just me. Hey, Val! Hi! I need to check, just in case, if Otto has been locked out of chat. Just want to make sure. I don't know if I put my phone with sound. I'm just gonna boost that up. Hey, Cyan! We were talking about you just a bit earlier, because we were talking about Magic the Gathering and your beautiful altered cards. Oh yay, Otto, you haven't been booted out. What a relief. Those mixes are the exact colors of February. Oh no. Well, these are kind of weak. Hopefully we'll get something a bit more like exciting with the sort of stronger blues. But I'm mixing blues, so it's sort of fitting. You're about to get your own box again. With what? What? Otto's how can I what am I Otto's own personal GIF or GIF sandpit? What do you call it? A carré de sable in French. In a good way. Okay, cool. Yeah, around here it would be white, gray-brown, more gray, more slushy gray, slushy brown. And did I mention gray? My parents suddenly dragged me out to buy me a new bed. Ooh. I just like how they'll never notify me ahead of time. Yeah, that's a bit rude. But then again, it's like it's a crummy situation to be in because you're like, I'm possibly thankful for the new bed, but you're like, can I please just at least like tell me, please? You'll know when I get kicked out because I will be blowing up your phone and blinking away. That's the thing I was wondering because I wasn't sure if I had put my phone on sound. Discord gel, solitary auto, but it's negative. While the Discord box with the gifs is kind of cool. So it should be like a podium or like someone gave her the gave Otto the remote control for the TV. Texas winter is a lot of dried hay colors. The UK is pretty amazing at staying green. I know! I saw pictures that Otto sent me. Like over here we have at least a good foot of snow. And everything is dead and grey and gross. And Otto sent me a beautiful photo of like Edinburgh, and everything is nice and green, and there's no snow, and I'm like, what? Oh no, I want that. Oh my gosh. Surprisingly, a lot of greys are coming up with these mixes so far. I honestly did not expect like so many greys. That box is way too fun for me for it to be. I know. I'm afraid of jinxing it, but I'm excited for tonight because we get to play D&D. Uh-oh. What time is it? Oh no, it's not 3, so what rang on my phone? Oh, I forgot to send you one I took today. Oh, I want to see. What? The crocuses are out. Oh. Over here, like, it's such a sign of I don't know, it's like everything is so colorless for months and months on end, and when you start seeing crocuses peek through the snow, it's like, oh my gosh, spring is coming. Can I show the photo? It's so beautiful. I don't know why they call it Winter Wonderland, because it's not that, you know. Let's see if I have I don't know if I have a picture I can show of the snow. I'm gonna try and put my finger on my address. Hopefully it won't be too weird, but check this out. It was like last week. That's me being unable to see like the neighbor's house. Tired of this. Oh, I can show it. Okay, it's so beautiful. Check this out. Man, crocuses have such beautiful colors. It is still over 1 meter of snow here. Yeah, I can relate, Cyan. It's so much snow. Oh, that's looking awesome. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see how it's separated, but it's really cool looking. Hold on. Let's check this out. I don't know if you can see it better. But it's really, like, this is a cellulose paper, so it doesn't have the best texture, but you can really tell how the blue and the red separated. Super cool. It amazes me that like 2 threads of saffron come from types. Yeah, I didn't know that. No wonder it's expensive. It's Scarlet Lake and Cerulean Blue from Winsor Newton. It's so cool. Hey, perhaps we'll be able to mix a nice, like, crocusy purple from these. Are we on hot press paper? Yeah, I think. I can grab the pad. Oh no, that's cold press, sorry. But it's not the most textured cold press. It's a weird, it's a sort of white label Fabriano. Okay, so that's... So it's sort of, that's the local art supply store. It's like Fabriano paper, but it's imported by Dussert, Canada. So, and they don't really say what kind of texture it is. I think, I'm not sure, but I wonder if these are like 25% cotton, or maybe not. They don't really, oh no. Yeah, they just say responsible sources, but they don't really give a lot of info on this packaging. Uh-oh. Okay. glad, I'm glad. Like, these are all separating in really cool ways. I feel like I have to say that every time your phone blinks. Well, it does save me a bit of stress because I'm always like, oh no! But yeah, I'm sorry. Ginger! Hello! Family lamb. That sounds like the Black Betty song. Oh, not. I'm never going to be able to get it. A fair mix with the oh, pour le pico. Shit. Might be more ears than mouth today. Black citrus and paint. Ooh. Normally. Oh, Black Betty, Family Lamb. Whoa. That song used to annoy me so much because it would play all the time back, like ages ago when I was working at a photo printing lab, and there was like one radio channel that was like decent-ish, and they would play that like all the time. I was like, why? How's the butt? Wait, what? I think I missed something. Okay, that's about as halfway as I can make it. Pfft, I'm going to be singing that all day now. Well, it could be worse. It could be Tragically Hip. Or a Nickelback. We have an ad ear at the moment, and that's all Venn diagrams and I always think of Alex. That's awesome. It's work in progress, but apparently already fantastic. I'm sorry, what? Whoa. Hey, Nicole, hi. Wait, what's the butt story? I want to know. I've started a gingerbread cheer team. Okay. With the butt. So, are you trying to bulk up your butt? My last video posted noted new apartment is named Leg Day with so many stairs. Every day is Leg Day. And I said I keep promising myself in a few months my butt will look fantastic. It has to. This is how you remind me of Venn diagrams, baby. Yeah, that's about right. No, that's great. If just like doing everyday stuff in your apartment also helps build up a nice butt. I'm gonna chase all you guys away if I keep on singing those. This is how you remind me of... Oh, that might be a nice crocus purple. I have stairs inside my apartment and I get mad every time my Fit watch skips recording. As I commented on my video that my butt really looks amazing. In case my butt gets more support at this point. Oh my god, that's amazing. Full diax violet. Seriously. Yeah! Go, Otto! Time to make your butt look amazing. Oh, what about Linkin Park? In the end, it doesn't even matter. Well, at least Linkin Park is good. This is a pretty good fake Diax Violet, I think. Too. I don't know which one is more the proper hue, but I went to the bathroom, I get stairs, you stupid butt, grumble, grumble. It also says my fitness age is 75. Oh no! Did I mention the scale that gave me shade last weekend? Because that was kind of hilarious. I'll find this scale. Okay, so it's one of those you know, intelligent scales that you can connect with an app, and it will technically measure like your body fat, muscle weight, water weight, whatever, all that stuff. And I know I'm not like at my ideal elf at all, so no surprises here. But like I got on it and it started calculating stuff, and when it sort of showed up the results on my phone, it made this sound like you know, some kind of like disappointment sound. I started laughing. I was like, what does that mean? Like, oh my gosh, do you think I don't know? Yeah, that's a pretty, I think it has this, it's a tiny bit on the bluish side, but it really doesn't show on the swatch. So far, Pearly Maroon is a really good neutralizer for all of these, which I really did not expect, honestly. Scale has a success jingle and a failure jingle. I don't know if it has a success jingle. I didn't get that one. I got the disappointed failure jingle though. And I mean, it was hilarious. Like I don't take offense on it. Like it's not a surprise really. I really did not expect it. I was like, oh well, sorry. We had a scale mishap and back on the slimming world. What do you call a scale mishap? Come at me. Also, I hate those sounds. Like, really, electronics. You think you're helping me with the failure jingle? Yeah, Pearly Maroon is amazing. It's one of my favorite colors from Winsor & Newton because it's just such a nice, slightly muted, deep red. I'm helping. Womp womp. Yeah, that was basically the energy of it. But yeah, if you want a good trick, your first weigh-in, you weigh yourself with like in the middle of the morning or like after you've eaten breakfast with your clothes on and like all that. And then the next time you weigh yourself, you do it just after you've woken up without clothes on. And be like, wow, I lost so much weight. Whoa. It's at least motivating, if anything. I just did a chart last night to try to make the perfect Payne's grade dupe. A Berlin Mason. That's kind of cool, right? Did you find one, Nicole? This girl said no. No. And Hubs is 3 weeks. Whoa, dang. That's hustling. That's really awesome. Congrats. Dang, that's a lot of work in. Yay. Good job, Hubs. It's a fancy electric scale and Bear's booty is big enough to think he's a toddler. Well, that's kind of handy if you want to know how much Bear weighs. I'm super proud he's starting a new career path soon and that's really cool. And yeah, before anyone is like, oh, but that's whatever, shaming, or I don't know. I don't like it, the best weight for you is the one you feel comfortable at. So that's all there is to it. So the separation in the wells, I agree. Like when you mix granulating pigments with other colors in the well, it makes something so nice as it dries. My two favorites were PV27 and PR1. Oh, that's nice. And PV15, PV19. Yeah. Oops. Oh no, what's up, Ginger? Those 2 months are the one we need for the pen divination book. Ooh. Bear-like dogs. Ooh, that sounds terrifying. So I agree. For me, it's all about supporting people and what they're doing. Yeah, exactly. Oh, that reminds me, like, the other day Otto sent me a recipe that was on Instagram. It was like a brief video. And it was just like a fit lady being like, oh, look, I really like this recipe. This is how I do it. And it was really like nothing special. And I was like looking at the comments just like briefly, and then I went back to look at them. I did a double take because she was getting roasted in the comments, and I was like, whoa, I really did not expect that kind of reaction. And people were like just rude and mean, and I was just like, whoa, what did I miss? Seriously. It's just, dude, it's a recipe. If you can't say what you need to say in a polite way, maybe you should think twice about saying it. I can never read Yeet without thinking Uterus anymore because of you guys, and I love it. Please tell Hubs has a herd of cheerleaders. Yes! Keeps making the worst autocorrects, and I go to it backspace and it said it just... Oh no! Oh man, I agree, I have stopped bringing myself. I just got off of how bloated. Yeah, and you can sort of tell in other ways that are less... like leading to toxic brain stuff. Like if a pair of pants feels a bit tight, then you know you're bloated or gain a few pounds, and if it feels a bit slack, then it's the other way around. And like it doesn't have to be about like a scale and the number on it all the time. The intelligent scales are nice for that because they can provide you other things to focus on. Like, oh, I want to work towards reducing my fat percentage, or like raising my muscle percentage, you know, other measures. Oh, Vaxa Paint, that's great. I'm one of those people that swings up and down, and if I'm down, people feel the need to tell me I'm on the other people. But why? People have no sense of when to just scroll by instead of sticking their head in being wankers. Oh, wankers is such a good word. Like, people were insulting poor lady's face, her posture, her recipe, her knife skills, like everything you could think of. And I was like, well, I've seen those absurd videos that are not real recipe, where someone will sort of make like taco dip straight up on their marble counter. Let's just like lay down jars of cheese and, you know, like Like the ones that are on TikTok and make no sense. Like that's something I can sort of visualize a wide range of reactions to. But not just like somebody making like a simple recipe. I hate when people have no chill. That's, yeah, I agree. That's a good way of putting it. Or you're just gonna eat something you and gain weight. Should you be? Oh my gosh, are you for real? Melissa, what is yeet and yeeterous? Yeet is this sort of word / sound effect of throwing something really far away. Like you yeeted it, like you throw it out of view, out of sight, out of there. And uterus is basically doing that with your uterus. Bye-bye, yeet. Exactly, Jinja. The level at which people get body shame is nuts. It's out of there. So BMI is BS because it's just, yeah, BMI is, I think BMI is interesting as a very broad number. But it's not going to teach you anything you don't know. Like if your BMI is obese, you probably already know about that. And if you're super muscular and your BMI is in the obese category as well, you probably know that it's because of all the muscle, you know? It's just a bit irrelevant. I'm trying to teach my family to stop commenting so much on weight. It's an issue with us and constant obsessive weight counts. Dude, I'm so sorry you have to deal with that. That's really not cool. I thought Texans like to get up in your business, but for such an antisocial society, people over here sure love to give you the, oh yeah. In a kind of, you know, underhanded way. Hey, Lena! BMI is definitely irrelevant on a personal scale, yeah. It's just something that the doctors can mention, like, oh, your BMI is... And you're like, yeah. No, for real? You're telling me? I'm overweight. I didn't know. You also get sometimes people that are like, have awful behaviors. And people are like, oh wow, this person really isn't nice, like behaviors or nice personality. And the person will sort of defend themselves by saying, oh, you're just saying that because I'm fat. And you're like, not really. there's no like connection. I'm sorry, what? I come to learn that I should only care about my weight if it's for medical health. I should never change myself. Yeah, exactly. Like, you do it for you. If you sort of realize that, I don't know, like, it can be all sorts of things. Like, you're sitting down and you feel like it's uncomfy because someone is, like, on the smaller side. Or if you realize that you struggle a bit to tie your shoes, like, it's just that kind of stuff. Like, you try to be comfy. Like the lady who knocked on my car window to tell me I was stuck. I was trying to get unstuck. Sir, you're stuck. No. What? I didn't know. Oh my gosh, I'm stuck. F just has the secret cake shelf. What? Cake? Where? Also, there are reasons for weight gain that aren't Twinkies, and there are reasons for weight loss that aren't starvation, and you don't know that, therefore, shut the fuck up. Yep. And like, yeah, the reason for the weight gain is eating the Twinkies, but the real reason for the weight gain is why the person is eating Twinkies, you know? Like, maybe they wouldn't be eating Twinkies if they weren't there first and then super low price. You know, there's a lot of issues behind all that nonsense. Also, have people often tell me that my hair isn't the natural colors. If I start to put this. What the heck? Congratulations, you have eyes. Yay! Sarah Milligan calls her muffin top a cake shelf. Oh, I have a cake shelf for sure. It's not a muffin top. I remember reading an article about someone's mother being complimented on her weight loss when really she was dying from cancer. Ugh, yeah, that's not good. Oh wow, OG. I didn't know people could be born with blue hair. Oh no. That makes no sense. Like, what are they assuming? Why do they feel the need to say that? Oh, that's a good one, Nicole. A great lesson I learned is that I shouldn't kill myself trying to make my clothes fit. Those size 8 pants that you've had since high school shouldn't fit 15 years later. You can buy more clothes. That's true. And you can find a new, like, good pair of pants. Like, say you held on to those because they meant something for you. Well, you can create new memories with pants that fit better, you know? That's my driver's license joke because I'm from Texas. It says eyes, but has. And of course I do work. Oh my god, I can't get over the being told that your hair color is not natural. Not only that, but a size 8 from a year ago may not be a size 8. Oh yeah, dude. Women sizing. Yeah, women sizing has no ground in logic. Like when you see men's sizes, like at least there's a kind of logic to it. The first measurement is like, well, at least here, first measurement is like circumference of waist in inches. Okay, inches anyway. And the second number is the what's the inseam? Like the length of the leg from the crotch seam to the bottom of the pants leg, you know. So like, you know that a 32 is 32 inches around the waist and the pant leg is going to be 32 inches long. So you can sort of make sense out of that, but for women's sizing, nothing makes sense. Some pants will come in size like 1, 3, 4, 5, and others will be like 0, 2, 4, 6, and some will be 1, 2, 3, and others will be in inches. And like in Europe, I think you have sort of, instead of small, medium, large, you have like 1, 2, and 3. Like nothing makes sense. Nothing. The best you can do is sort of measure it yourself, you know. Blech. Tell them, actually I have a DNA abnormality that causes my hair follicles to create a blue pigment. Oh no, this is just what happens if you eat a lot of blueberries. It's completely normal. Well, they made a movie about pants. Oh, and yeah, you also have like small, medium, large, etc. in pant size too. It's really minor, but the worst I've got personally is to be told that I'm so pale and that I should get a tan. And then you're like, I can't, I'm a redhead. They look at you like you just sprouted the second leg in the forehead, you know? Just like, ah. Like in one brand my jeans are medium, but in other brands I wear an XL and it makes no... Yeah, I know. I once bought a pair of shorts that were size 4 on the label. And at the time I was wearing size 8 or like between 8 and 10, and they would fit. They were exactly the same size as all my other shorts, and I was like, what happened? Why are they so off? And it's not like with shirts that you can have things that are oversized. Pants, you kind of need them to sort of hold on to your butt at least a bit. I mean, shirts you can size up however much you want. It's not really an issue. Gravity will help you keep the shirt on. But pants, they don't really work that way. The girls who could magically fit the same pair of pants perfectly. Oh. Yeah, gingers are not built for that business. I know. You know too. But like, people are so baffled. They're like, what do you mean you can't get a tan? Exactly that. I've officially given up trying to keep my yellows clean. If I want pure yellow, I'm getting it from a tube thing. Or you could do what Otto does and have more than one pan or more than one well of yellow. So one you keep clean, one is like your clean yellow, and the other one is your whatever yellow. You can help the sun is kryptonite. It is. Always actively avoid tan since you're damaging the collagen. Yeah, I mean, my family has a history of skin cancer, so another reason not to go. But I mean, it's pointless for me to go under the sun. I don't get a tan. The best I can do is get a couple of freckles and like burn my skin. That's what happens. I burn my skin and then I get a couple of freckles. Yay! Some companies choose to put small numbers on big size. Yeah, I know, but that was just so out of there. Like, if it was one size, I could understand the idea, but it was so off. That was so weird. Oh, that sounds funny, Elise. Purple is right under my yellow in my palette. My yellow pan is half brown. Oh no. Just had consistency. It means I go to Aruba and have hives for the first 2 days, you has said. It's a ginger thing. Like, can't you just take my word for it that it's not gonna happen? You don't have to convince me that I can get a tan. Like, that's fine. Clive goes lobster, and when that settles, more freckles are connected. But it's not a tan. Yeah, that's it. Like, you know how people would... You can check, like, if you have a tan by you press on your skin, and when you remove your finger, you sort of compare the white-ish imprint to the color around it. Well, there's no color change, really, so guess what? It's almost more like of a dark blue than a purple. Huh. have some super abundance of tanning cells in my neck. The rest of me just fries. That's peculiar. Huh. Hey, Paulo! I'm so sick of my mother asking if I've used the treadmill recently. It makes me feel like I'm being passive-aggressively butted. Why is she asking it like that? It's so weird. Can't find that Winsor Newton Phthalo Sapphire online. Is it? The Phthalo Sapphire was limited edition, but I think they've re-released it perhaps under another name. I think it's one of the limited edition that became part of the permanent collection, but they might have changed the name. Like, have you used the treadmill? Have you used the bathroom? Like, what's the... I had a roommate try adamantly to convince me I had varicose vein, which I do not. I have spider veins, super common as a Scot Irish and literally harmless. Wait, are varicose veins bad? What's the difference between both? I'm a true redneck. Oh no! Excuse me, Dr. Roommate. Yes, varicose veins are really bad. Oh, really? I need to look up the differences between both, I guess. See what pigments are in it. It's PB15:6. Oh, hold on. I might have a... Oh, wait, check it up. Let's see. Huh. Oh. Oh, it would be Windsor Blue Red shade. I think. I'm looking at the dot card, Winsor Newton, that I have to paint. Spider veins are just cosmetic and they can fill them with gel. I need to look it up in French too, because the only word I've heard for that kind of stuff is varice, which is very close to varicose. So I have to see if we have a French version of spider veins. But it doesn't look, those look like varicose veins, which are super knotted up like a twisted cord. Because those are varicose. Oh. Because I mean, I have those, whatever, the spider veins. So just gonna need to check it out. Yeah, it is super toxic. Would you like me to slap him for you? Those are varicose veins. Oh! Well, will you come with me? Seems like you have a really dire issue too. You're lacking manners. Maybe they can implant you some. Like manners grift or something. Spider veins are cosmetic. Oh yeah, definitely. I'll have to like look into it because I mean, I think I have one. Do I have one? Like I have some that are more visible than others. They draw like a sort of a semi-clear, not clear like transparent, but with like clear edges, like a purple line. A manners graft, yeah. But I mean, like everything, I'm always joking that if someone needs to see the veins in my wrist, like it's not tough, or like when they draw blood, it's like it's here. Look, it's bright purple, especially on this side. Like I think it's here. I think that's the one you might be looking for. I think the other one is right here. Why? Because I can see them. Stupid skin is transparent, so... My husband does the same thing. If I eat, say, a cookie at late night, he asks if I used the thermil yet today. As if I should have air. Oh, that's not cool. You think he's helping? It's the annoying thing. Oh no, someone needs to have a talk. This is not helping. All my veins and skins are the same. Isn't it kind of like you're like, oh, well, I can sort of see, like you can even sort of play with them sometimes, like you can feel them. It's kind of creepy when you think about it, but I mean, it's always been like that. Like you can literally see everything through the skin. Like, oh, it goes here, and then it's like you can see it. I don't think that's not paint. That's really just like there's a big one here. And oh, many more here. Like this one is kind of a bit like what the veins look like, but darker, like a sharp line. Anyway, stupid. Creepiest compliment ever. Happened 3 different times. Being stopped and told what nice veins you are. Turns out my GP was the training place, but was free. Phlebotomist training, that is. Yeah, of course. I mean, what else? Hey, welcome back, Otto. My mom will think I'm sick because she can see my veins and I'm just pale. Well, she should know. What? Yeah, I can't see my veins on my arm. I mean, most people don't really see them because, like, the skin is not as transparent. But yeah, with okay. Stay still. Yeah, with transparent skin, I mean, you just get used to it. It's only sometimes when I'm like this one is like you look at that, like, oh, is this like the blood coming in and that's the blood coming out, or are they the same? You can really map it out. It's just weird. My veins grasp my... Oh, come on. Getting blood work for me is the worst. I'm a human pincushion because... Oh, no. Oh, that's not fun. That's seriously, like... I hope you're not too sensitive to needles, because that's like a bad combo. Okay, I need to... get on with this. What did I miss? We've been talking about people trying to help but being a bit more toxic than they realize, and also veins. How did it go? How did the workout go? Yeah, like Dr. Roommate, Dr. Husband, Dr. Wife, Dr. Partner. I have like super normal veins, but I have a friend who had such bad needle phobia that her vein shrink inward and got hard. What? Oh, dude, that's not cool. Once a million years ago, after a night out, a friend passed out and traced her veins with marker, but didn't realize it was permanent, and it was terrifying after she... Oh no. Oh, that probably wasn't funny like at the moment, but in retrospect, that's kind of funny. Workout was great. Did I have it? Oh, that's great. I'm glad you had a great time. Toxic people are just toxic whether they're trying to help or not. It's a really insightful way of saying it. What did you create this week? Oh, that's a good question. Good questions. How to English? Oh yeah, Otto, your video this week was really, really cool. I loved all the tips for like loosening up. Is it me or did I recognize a couple of the big brushes in there? I wasn't sure. I'm pretty sure one of them is a Royal and Langnickel. So that's... But the other one was like, What did you create this week? Wow, that's actually a good question because I'm just struggling to remember. I'm sure there is stuff, but I'm like, I don't... I was trying to deal with stuff and pay to the... Oh, that sounds really cool. Oh, no, don't worry about that. I was just wondering because I thought I could recognize them, so I'm glad that I wasn't mistaken. Like, it's always a a great moment to realize that your memory did not completely fail you. Like, oh, yay! I'm trying to mix this one, right? Yeah. A lot of succulents. Succulent? How do you say that word in English? Do you say like succulent or suc? Both kind of sound stupid. In French, it's succulent. Oh, probably that breaking your foot like probably didn't help with like burning up the energy you're eating. You know, succulent. I'm gonna get banned. Succulent. It's kind of hilarious. I don't know if it's like that in English too. But in French, like you have the plants that we call des succulents, but you can also use the same word to say that something is tasty. Like ce biscuit est succulent. It's gonna, like, this cookie is tasty or delicious. I think. Whoa, that's black. Wow. Huh, I totally did not expect that. That's cool. It's such a nice, like, deep, slightly bluish black. It's the same in English. Okay, cool. Lee says, my dance teacher slash colleague adds strength exercises like the plank and stuff into a warm-up, and I hate her for it, but it is good for me. I have some burr paws that I didn't know, and now they've started growing. It's like the cutest damn thing ever. Like two green fluffy... Aww. I always think of the cookies, though. I don't think of the plant first. I was like, you have cookies growing? And cookies that you didn't know? You what? And I'm like, oh no, plants. That maroon is just an all-rounder amazing. Seriously. Like, whoa. It is a weird word, right? Cookies growing. Dang, I want a cookie tree, you know? Or maybe not. Maybe that's a bad idea. Pearly maroon, it's for more than perline green. Perline maroon, it's for everything. It's so nice. Like, I'm slowly coming up with a short list of colors from Winsor & Newton that I kind of really like. There's the splotchy yellow that we saw a lot in the previous mixes, and perline maroon has been on that list for a really long time. And I'm really kind of partial to their cerulean blue. Maybe I should make a palette with those three. Would be a bit weird. Oh no, I have to go in and get some more of that stupid rose doré. Rose dorés. My poor Princeton Heritage brush is going to be all curly at the tip because of this stupid well. I'll have to refill that pan when I'm done with these testers because it's annoying to use. I hate when the pans get all like deep wells, like a hole in the middle. It's not fun to use. Okay, that should be good. These kind of all look the same. Day trips can turn into big adventures. We went to a castle and the path was literally up a hill and down a hill. We stepped up to the side to let some dogs pass and it took 2 hours to get... Wow, that sounds cool though. Like, excuse me, but if you tell me I can spend like an afternoon walking around a castle, I'm in. I missed it. I fucked it up. Crapo. I have to start that one again. No, rosemary doesn't granulate at all. It's just very splotchy. Like it's hard to get a nice even flat layer with it. Okay, let's focus again on this. I can do it. So it's Prussian blue I'm trying to mix. Scarlet Lake. I didn't learn my hobbies as bad at navigating by foot as I'm bike. What do you mean? What does it mean to be bad at navigating by foot? Like just like following a map and that kind of stuff? Hey, thank you so much for being here, Jellybean. I hope you have a great weekend. In a car, he can find anything. He knows every back route and side road. On foot, he has no direction, and if we aren't in the path, he has no idea. Oh no! I hope you have an easier time, like, on foot, so that you guys can sort of balance it out. Okay, nerdy music question for you guys. Maybe someone in the chat knows or remembers. The band System of a Down, where are they from? Like, I know that a lot of the members are either they are from another country or their parents were, and they are like first generation American. I don't know how to say it, but I hope you know what I mean. I am oddly aware of the sun while I'm walking, so know which way. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, I'm of the type that gets lost. Yeah, I think like they might be from California, but their parents or they grew up in a different country. I can't remember which one it was though. Oh, Armenian. I think that's it. Yep, I think you're right. This color is a bit washed out, but I think it could get really dark if I did a better job at mixing it. Why do bands have an inexplicable name? It depends on the band. Like a band like Radiohead is kind of pretty straightforward, you know. If I get lost, I either go into full-on panic mode or full whatever. Let's see where we end up mode. Depends on getting lost where, you know. But I think it's like I'm sort of getting a feeling that it's a recurring thing. I have dreams about being lost and trying to look up on my phone to find a map, and then I can't find one. Alright, it's only one column to go. Just need to rinse this up a bit better. Once I figure out the underground and definite routes back, I'll wander all over the place. Oh. I'll have to make a well with really light indigo so I can try and mix the rose doré with something that doesn't straight up eats it up. Oh, but this indigo is so nice. Is there ever an indigo from any paint company that is not nice? It's just such a great color all the time. It will be 60 years that I've lived in the UK, and this might finally be the year we take our trip. Oh man, if you do though, you gotta take pictures. I can't even read what pigments it is now. Tea after a hike is freaking amazing. It feels like it pumps you back up. Like tea, just the beverage or the snack? Some indigos made with PB15 column 3 are a bit too cool for my taste. I like the warm neutral indigo. Oh really? I didn't notice. Like, if someone comes up with an indigo that is weak, I'm gonna be disappointed, but as long as it's a deep dark blue. And you're getting slower than a cold tea. Well, yeah, tea can, yeah, exactly like what Boxapine says, tea can be a whole meal. Like, it's I think it's used like you would use dinner. Oh, I remember Moloko, but it very vaguely. Whoa. Some brands' indigos are a bit too infant blue rather than indigo. Oh, yeah, I need to look it up, like, if Otto has made a Colossal Color Showdown on indigo. I need to rewatch that. Oh, yay! Our butt of the day! Whee! Otto or Lise, if you can, guys, just erase that nonsense message there. Please. Thank you so much, Ginger. Or Ginger, yeah. But I'm very particular of indigo. What's your favorite indigo, Otto? Let's go for tea can mean a pot of tea with sandwiches and pastry or just a cup. Indigo like alizarin crimson. It's one of those colors I'm sad we don't get a light fast version. Well, you can probably get a light fast-ish version of indigo that contains no actual indigo in it. Oh, Holbein's indigo is freaking awesome. It's like Japanese indigo color. It speaks to me. It's so beautiful. And it's so reliable. Like, it's a freaking deep, dark blue. I've only used Cornelison's indigo pigment, but I used all 4 of the 5 pans. Ooh! Like, natural indigo is a really gorgeous color, but it's a bit expensive, hard to find, and not light fast. It's really, really beautiful. But yeah, in terms of not real indigo, Holbein's indigo is great. I wonder what the rarest pigments are. Oh, there's quite a bunch of those. Francesca has the sumis right now. It's the best. Oh, what does it look like? Like, do they run around like cats or dogs do, or is it more like flopping and kicking stuff? Oh, Quinn Gold. That's it. I think Boxapine has it. The rarest of pigment because it's completely discontinued. Sorry, the other one was in again. Wait, you sent me one. So was that the gift? I'm gonna be honored. I think there's one brand that sells genuine indigo watercolor, but I can't remember off the top of my head which brand. I think Shinhan has synthetic, like genuine synthetic indigo. It's PB66. I think it's PG9 that is... Wait, oh, isn't that PG8 though? Never seen a perylene pigment. I've seen perylene red or maroon. I thought maroon was supposed to be brown. That is not brown. Real Indian yellow. Oh, yeah. Bunny zoomies can be very much like cats and dog zoomies, but there's also a variant with multiple extremely short spurts with direction changes. That's what French is good. Oh, that sounds adorable. It is page 8. Mental post-it note was close. It's Nitroso green. It's about the only one I can remember the name, like the chemical name of the pigment. Paulo is gonna send me rocks if that's not the way of saying it. I did one bag of English breakfast and one of Irish breakfast. Ooh. Nom, nom, nom. It's very evident when you buy jeans that have been dyed with real indigo. Though also, it's really evident when you've bought jeans that have been, I don't know, soaked in vinegar forever. Oh, Tyrian purple. Oh, yeah. It's another good one. Oh, pickle. Hair in there. Up. All right. Yay. That's the mordant smell. It stinks. And you kind of wash it and it never goes away. It happens a lot on black jeans. Not like I wear jeans anymore, but I remember. I remember from ages ago. I don't know why this mix separated. The permanent rose and the indigos kind of separated. I'm just gonna do a couple of extra swatches and then it's gonna be it for today. I made it a bit longer than usual because I wanted to finish doing the mixes. So what's up with this indigo? Oh, really? What, fake indigo? You mean synthetic? I looked it up because I didn't know the difference between woad and indigo. What is woad? Okay, indigo is derived from Indigofera plants native to India, especially Indigofera tinctoria, while woad is extracted from the leaves of Isatis tinctoria plants. That's really cool. This stream was so healthy. Oh, I'm glad. How do you guys feel about the the white backdrop? Jeez. I see a kind of pink color like this, and it automatically makes me think of Otto. Not because she dresses in pink particularly, but it reminds me of her love for Queen Rose. Woad is what the Celts, how are you supposed Celtic? Anyway, what they used to paint on their skin. Do we know what was used in South America for Mayan blue? Was it a sort of indigo? Synthetic exterior, a color called faux indigo. No, it's fine. I mean, it's just asking for precision's sake. Looks lovely and clean. I'm glad. I'm gonna, like, I feel like my lights that I use for filming really don't give me enough, like, lighting power. So I will try to make videos with a white paper when I record more videos, so that I might possibly have a bit more leeway to make it look better, if that makes sense. Queen Rosie, that's why. This one is permanent rose, so not exactly like your Queen Rose, but it still makes me think of. I want to try this one again. Indigo, yeah, but what kind of indigo plant was growing in South America if Indigofera tinctoria was from India? The Mayan blue came from the mine. Ah, unfortunately. I'm sorry, but this will never get old. The phthalo green mines, I'm sorry, but what? Can you show the gorgeous glass container in the right corner? Hold on. Oh yeah, it's not a container. You'll see. Hold on, give me a sec. I just want to finish my mix, and I'll take it out again. F streams are never above a good dig on DS. Well, I mean, phthalo mines. Okay, so it's a candle holder. It's a sleeping cat candle holder, and I have a fake candle in there, and it's also dusty. But yeah, it's a sleeping kitty. Kitty kitty. Me 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 me. It's from another plant, anil. What does it say? Made in USA, huh? Okay. So there are specimens and there are massives, and we only use the massives from the Mayan blue mine, okay? There's gonna be a bit extra in there because of the fact that we use massives. It's never gonna be it's never gonna get old. I was reading something about cultivators trying to reproduce it in the state. Oh, really? Huh. Stop asking questions. You don't know. We know. Tallow mines. Yeah, it's hold on, let me, like, in the pamphlet for tallow, no, it's for Amazonite, yeah, is it for Amazonite? Yeah, like the whole kerfuffle with Daniel Smith, how it was found that there's not a lot of actual Amazonite in the Amazonite Primatech color, and there's a lot of what could be PG7. So when you read the fluffy blurb about Amazonite in their pamphlet, they say something like, dug up in the mines of blah blah blah. And so we made the joke that it's dug up in the mine of tallow green because it is full of tallow green. But the thing is you don't mine tallow green. That's not how this works. So it kind of stayed as a slightly mean running joke. Indigo ferus sulfurticosa. Oh, nice. So cool. My kitty just jumped on me. Hey, hello kitty. His toasty worm must have been sleeping in front of the heater. Oh. Best sort of hot water bottle. I don't know if you can see just how weird the rose doré is. It just doesn't spread out smoothly. It's pretty much where you put it down, it's just gonna stay there and not move. Mayan blue was also mine, yeah. Never mind the fact that you make Mayan blue by precipitating a dye onto clay. A man-made color was mined. Yeah, can you tell us the correct way to say Pyrrole red? It's Pyrrole. I remember because my initial reaction, like when the person from Golden told me, he wrote like P, and I was like, oh my gosh. Like my first reaction was to be, oh, embarrassing. It's a dirty word, like gross word, but you know. So Pyrrole. And I remember what the not correct way is as pyrrole, because we would make fun of it by putting the pie emoji and the toilet paper roll emoji. So yeah, Pyrrole is the proper way. It's really, I don't know why, but it's sort of a thing that I have to forcibly remember every time. Like, I don't know why pyrrole. I still say pyrrole, but my brain knows. Yeah, exactly. It sounds sort of like I see the P and the Y, and I'm like it's Y, so it's pie, you know. But no, it's pyrrole. Which I should sort of figure out because in French it's pyrrole as well. Pyrrole as well. Yeah, pyre. Pyrrole, not pyrrole. Yeah, everyone I know says pie. And I can totally see it. It's the same with pecan versus pecan. Yes and no, because like I don't think pyrrole is the good pronunciation of. Like, I think if it was a pronunciation contest, we wouldn't win with that one. Pecans are for camping. Pecans. Took me a second. That's a very efficient way of remembering, right? And again, I think for this one, French might help me too, because we say pecan, which is closer to pecans than pecans. Hey, welcome back, Otto. Pecans are for camping. Ugh. I got traumatized by pecans from camping, so... Sorry, I got Saf handed to me, and what's a gerbil mom to do? Aww, how is she doing? Pecans. Pecans. I spotted the first gray hair on Saf. Oh no! The French pecan is close to the German pronunciation too. Huh. How old are the gerbils, Otto? I mean, maybe not something super fun to discuss, but... Pecan. 2.5 years old. Wow, time really goes by fast. So you sort of got them just a bit before the pandemic. Huh, wow. That's so weird to contextualize. Bear turns 2 in a month. Oh yeah, same. Whoa. And Emmy is like what? She's like 3? They say like on Kitten Academy or maybe Flatbush Cat as well, they call it kittens having kittens, to talk about the fact that mom cats are often like kittens themselves. Okay, gotta go. Yeah, we're gonna be ending it soon anyway, so you're not gonna miss much, at least. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a good weekend, and I hope your sewing project goes well. We landed and 3 weeks later we were in lockdown. Ooh, you got lucky. And they finally made it in September because the kitties had to grow some. Aww. Boba is 10. I can't believe my kitten... My girls are going to be 11 this year. Like in a couple of months. I'm like, what? They're what we call senior cats now. Oh. They'll always be babies for me. So I gotta say, cerulean with the roseberry looks like butt. But the cerulean with cerulean maroon looks really cool. This here, this is nice. Nice! Alright, so if there is not any more questions, that's gonna be it for today. You can tell I've been editing Otto's video because I just said that like she does. I'm sorry. I don't want to copy you. They will always be babies. Yeah, I always call them my babies. Yeah, that's pretty cool, right? Like the mixes are either super neutral or super vibrant. Eventually, when I'm sort of done with all of these, I will scan them and post them on Patreon. But yeah. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here today. It was a lot of fun, and I'm glad we got through this color mixing sheet. Like I said, maybe I'm trying to do the brown ones outside of the stream because I don't think like people are. I will show them once they're painted to see what was interesting, but I don't know if you guys are all that interested in mixes with browns. I'm all over things. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I hope you guys have a great weekend and also a great week. We will keep on talking on the Discord server anyway. And until then, take care. And yeah, have a great weekend again, guys. See ya. Bye bye.